Hey there, everyone. This is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you your divine messages. Tonight's reading is going to be for those of you with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus in the sign of Cancer. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. Let's just cut the deck so that we can begin. Let's get started. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over, thank you for this gift of divination and thank you for your blessings as well as your protection. Spirit, as I attempt to clarify and interpret these messages and advice that you are channeling through me tonight, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly and I can provide accurate guidance to my seekers, my Cancer viewers. Okay, so right out of the gate, we have the Three of Cups. Let's see what else we have for your current energy for Cancer. Current energy for Cancer, please. We have the Ten of Cups. Ooh, I like this already. What else do we have? Okay. We have the Six of Swords reversed. We have Judgment reversed. We have Five of Pentacles reversed. And can I have any obstacles or challenges that Cancers are currently facing? Obstacles or challenges? Any issues for Cancer? Any issues for my Cancerians? Issues? Thank you. Okay, this one wanted to come out. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So, by the way, for those of you who are interested, I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot tonight for your reading, and I am clarifying with the Celtic Tarot deck. Sometimes I get questions about the decks that I'm using. I have so many at this point, but I do have my favorites. This is one of them. Okay, so guys, what I'm strongly picking up is that you are having a very hard time dealing with this newfound success that you have. The tides are finally turning in your favor. You're feeling good. You're looking good. Maybe your health is improving. I feel like your fortune has changed. The whole energy about you has changed. Something has definitely changed for the better. And quite honestly, I feel like it's freaking you out a little bit. And the reason I feel like that is because I feel like possibly part of this new change may have involved you actually falling into a situation where there was a lack of finances and that kind of led you to feel very nervous and full of stress and anxiety, and I feel like, of course, you're trying to get rid of that fear. So possibly maybe you're looking for a new job, you're looking for some kind of new way to kind of move past that fear of lack, or that feeling of lack, I should say, about not having enough. And possibly, like I said, the tides are turning in your favor right now and things are slowly kind of developing in the direction um, where you want to be. The problem is, what I feel is that you're having a very hard time actually leaving past behaviors or past habits in the past. I feel like you are almost struggling with it. Like you're not able to kind of cope with this newfound success or this new kind of enlightenment that you've been given or this new kind of um, path that kind of evolved for you recently, Cancers, okay? I feel like with this Judgment card, which is major for Libra in reverse, I feel like you still feel like things are unfair though. I feel like you're still perceiving life as being unfair. Maybe you have a little bit of like negative energy about your situation, and maybe like if you're involved in some kind of legal matter, maybe you feel like the scales are not tipped in your favor right now. Um, but I also feel like possibly a lot of this may have to do with you maybe not being able to kind of let go and release and give like the universe props in the sense that you need to understand that the universe is always working in the background. You can't micromanage everything. You can't control everything. Sometimes you just have to release the energy and say, whatever's going to be will be. And whatever my path is going to be is ultimately going to be in my best interest if I follow my heart. Another thing is also to be able to forgive yourself for past transgressions as well as forgiving others, right? Let go and let live. And just, being able to understand that the past is in the past and it's time to kind of view things differently, grasp this new opportunity and decide what you're going to do with it. Now I am picking up a really good sense of harmony and equilibrium and joy in the home. I feel like you're able to rejoice once again. I feel like there's a reason for celebration. I feel like something really good has changed in your life. Maybe it's a good report with your health. It could be maybe you're back together with your person because the Three of Cups does have an energy about reuniting and celebrating and rejoicing, reconnecting with somebody that you care very much about. And, with this 10 of cups, this is like happy home, happy life. So like this is really a very harmonious and balanced and joyful energy here. I feel like everybody feels at peace right now. I feel like things are good in the home. But I think the problem is, like I said, the reason you're struggling with embracing this change, which is actually good change, is because you're having a hard time leaving old habits in the past, leaving an old way of thinking in the past, possibly not being able to let go of things that maybe kept you down before, right? You have to like let go of those things. But I do feel like you're also moving away from that sense of lack financially. I think like things are definitely improving there as well. So overall, I like what I'm seeing so far for you, Cancer. And it's funny because um a lot of this energy, I just did a reading, I'm sorry, for Scorpio, and your energy was coming up quite a bit there. So I wanted to actually see what's coming up. And again, we're having a lot of water energy, showing up here. So let's see if we can clarify some of this. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune for Cancer. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. And who knows what the Wheel of Fortune is going to land on, right? When you give it a spin. Okay, so we have two cards that want to come out. Okay, one is the Six of Swords in reverse, which is exactly what showed up over here, as well as the Four of Wands in reverse. What I was saying exactly to you just a moment ago is I feel that part of the problem is that you are clinging to the past ways of doing things, bad habits, old habits, ways of thinking, things that were holding you and tying you to a life that maybe is no longer serving you, right? And that's what half of your problem is. You're really struggling with embracing this newfound kind of life that has been kind of given to you, whether it was by your own doing or just the universe stepping in on your behalf. I feel like the Four of Wands is you really focusing on maybe being in an environment in your home where there was no balance, where there was no harmony, no sense of union. Maybe you guys were fighting a lot. And I feel like you're still like harping on that. You're still holding on to that. You're still kind of focusing on all of that negativity. And I don't want that to kind of impair your ability to move forward here, because this is a great opportunity, right? But the fact that it's coming up as your challenge is kind of making me nervous, right? Now, as a Cancer, as a water sign, we kind of live in this subconscious sometimes, and sometimes that subconscious has a way of poking its head out and kind of guiding our behaviors in ways that we don't really even recognize, sometimes in ways that we don't really know why we say the things that we say or why we do the things that we do sometimes, right? And I hope at least that you're able to release all of that negativity, because I do feel like things are improving, but you have to be willing to go with the flow there. You have to be willing to accept the change. And even sometimes, even good change is a little stressful. They call that eustress, right? But I feel like that's maybe what the issue is here. Let's take a look at the Six of Swords, because it came up twice and I want to know what that's about. Why is the Six of Swords coming up 2 times for Cancer, please? All right, we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, so the Knight of Swords is a very reckless, very impulsive person. This is somebody who really does not think about their actions and how their choices are going to impact the lives of others. Because of their impulsive nature and because of their unwillingness to kind of take responsibility for their own behaviors and their actions that they're choosing, oftentimes there is a negative consequence or a negative outcome because of their reckless behavior, right? The Knight of Swords is the most reckless and impulsive out of all the knights in the deck. Because it's in reverse, it's even more so. Okay. This is somebody who does not really demonstrate consistency in their behavior, nor do they take responsibility for their behavior. So I feel, just as what I was saying before, the reason that maybe you're having a hard time embracing this positive change that's happening right now in your life, where there's harmony and a reason to rejoice, is because you're still kind of focusing on how you're going to behave in the same exact way as you did in the past, and that's not going to work here. Okay, there needs to be a change. There needs to be like almost like an epiphany on your part to kind of grasp this and understand that you've been given a second chance. And if you don't, allow yourself to move away from patterns of behavior that no longer serve you, or that, are making your life unhappy, or your dynamic in your home with your person and it's causing problems, sometimes we have to really focus on what our part is in this situation to see, how we can move forward in a healthy way instead of a destructive way. So that's what I'm picking up for you, Cancer. Um, let's take a look at near future energy though for you and see what's coming around the corner. What can my Cancers expect? 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 Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles. I was just saying, you may be hanging on to something way too tightly. It might be money, but it might be a mindset. I'm picking up more of a mindset, a way of doing things. Um, and you're hanging on to that idea so tightly. It's almost like a miserly energy, like I'm almost picking up with this Knight of Swords here, like you're not going to tell me what to do kind of mentality, even though deep down you realize that that behavior or those choices are destructive behaviors, and you realize that it is the crux of all of the problems possibly in your situation or your environment. But you're like hanging on to it, right? You're not willing to give up your free will, even if your free will results in your own detriment. That's kind of like what I'm picking up here. I'm getting the Eight of Wands. Perhaps you're waiting for some kind of conversation or some kind of communication to come in, some kind of message about something in the near future, but I feel like it may be on hold, or you may actually even get some miscommunication about something. So look forward for that in the near future. I would say within the next 2 weeks is what I'm feeling. Maybe you're waiting for a letter, an email. Maybe you're even waiting for some kind of job offer, because I said you're moving away from the slack in your finances. Maybe you're hoping for some kind of news, but I feel like there may be a stall there. Um, let's see what else we have here. We have the Six of Cups. So in terms of your relationship, more water energy. I feel like you may be dealing with another water sign, possibly a Scorpio, maybe a Pisces, maybe another Cancer. Because you have all of these cups and they're all in the upright. I feel like you've been with your person for some time. I feel like there's nostalgia here. There's definitely, energy here, loving energy, a fondness toward one another. I feel like you've kind of grown together over a period of time. And I feel like I'm picking up also like, memories that and like events that took place where you were both together and you were, very happy and joyful. Definitely some fun times here. Okay. Um, let's see what else. What else do we have for Cancer moving forward? So I feel like it could be there may be an apology coming your way, or maybe you're waiting for an apology, or it could just be possibly somebody from your past that you cared very much about, maybe coming for a visit, a surprise visit. Sometimes could be somebody re-entering your life, somebody that you were very fond of. Um, or it could just be like the two of you like rekindling, maybe what was lost, and now things are better again. So it's like, let's hope it stays that way. Okay, what else do we have for Cancer, please? One more for Cancer for near future energy. Near future energy for Cancer. Near future energy for Cancer, please. Okay, I'm getting two cards. I'm getting the Fool, major for Aries in reverse, as well as the Five of Swords. Um, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's good news. I'll get to that in a moment. So you may be very nervous about taking a new path. Maybe, like I said, maybe this is a new job. Maybe this is a new opportunity to kind of not overthink things and kind of go with it, go with the flow, right? The problem is, though, I feel, because this Knight of Swords energy has also come out with this Five of Swords, I feel like on some level, there may be some kind of manipulation here, or some kind of situation, or some kind of behavior where one of you is really trying to maintain the upper hand here, kind of like in a dishonest kind of way. It's like somebody is trying to undermine the other person. Somebody is trying to, I don't know, almost like, I don't want to say steal from the other person, but it's almost like you're being unfair. That's the sense I'm getting, right? And that needs to stop. That needs to stop here, because what you don't see coming is this Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new opportunity. Typically, it has to do with finances. It could be a job offer. I keep mentioning employment. I'm kind of getting that here. But it doesn't have to be financial. It could just be like a sense of really being able to wipe the slate clean and having a brand new, fresh, like awesome start. Like the energy is good. The Wheel of Fortune is rolling in your favor. maybe you have renewed health. You are showing renewed joy and happiness within your home here. I want you to be very mindful of revisiting past behaviors which caused problems in your life. Okay, Cancer, because I am seeing them. I'm seeing that inability to leave the past in the past, change your ways. I'm seeing an inability to kind of forgive others, forgive yourself. I'm seeing an inability to kind of be fair and to also let go of things that no longer serve you. So, don't blow this. Don't blow this because you have the Wheel of Fortune here and you have the Ace of Pentacles here for what you don't see coming. You have opportunity coming right around the corner, literally, but you have to be open to it. You have to receive the energy, understand that you deserve positive things, understand that it's okay to let go and to move forward and not blame yourself for things, not blame your person for things, and just understand, like I said, that sometimes with this Judgment card, you need to be able to release stuff. Just let it go. Let it go. Let go and let God. That's what I always say. Okay, and let's just clarify some of these cards. Tell me about this Five of Swords here for Cancer, please. The Five of Swords can sometimes be very harsh and very abrupt in the way that they communicate. Watch your tongue. You have the Eight of Cups. What was I just saying? Because if you don't, somebody here may be walking away. Somebody here may be walking away. Somebody may get tired of it. Somebody here may decide that they want to pull back their energy or their love from this situation, and they just want to walk away and not look back, like they're done, they're tired, right? And you don't want that. You don't want that to happen because I am seeing happiness here finally. I am seeing like a sense of wellness, a sense of joy, a sense of reconnection, reuniting or revisiting happiness that you did once have with your person. And like I said, I do feel like maybe you might be with another water sign here. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles, though. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups, right? So your new opportunity may involve further happiness for yourself, but there is a chance that if you don't stop overthinking this and stop trying to manipulate the situation and not leave the past in the past and kind of change your patterns of behavior, you may find yourself with this reverse Ten of Cups, which really winds up being the opposite of this happiness here, right? It's disharmony in the home. It's everybody feeling upset, everybody feeling emotionally unfulfilled, feeling like everything is upside down again. And that's not what you want. I think this reading is very clear, Cancer, and I hope that you've been listening because this is a direct message, absolutely, for you. I just want to take a look at what Spirit has to say about this. So, Spirit, can I have any messages or advice for my Cancer viewers moving forward, please? Messages or advice for Cancer. Okay, this one wants to come out. Within the next few months. See, I feel like things are going to turn around, or they may turn in the opposite direction. I feel like something's about to change here. Are you going to continue with this positive flow of energy, or are you going to revert back to patterns of behavior or ways or impulsive, reckless choices that really, are just doing a detriment to you and your person and your environment and kind of blow it all? That's what I'm getting. I know sometimes, I'll be getting comments later like, wow, that's kind of harsh, but you know what? I have to read the cards how I see it, and I'm definitely feeling intuitively that a lot of this past um kind of disharmonious energy was because of choices that came from you. Oh, look, My goodness, choose a new direction. Turn it around. This is what I'm saying. You see? You see? This is exactly what I'm saying. I want to hear from the oracles. Tell me how their person is feeling and what they want to say, please. How is the other person feeling and what they want to say? Turn it around, Cancers. You can do it. I can't stop thinking about you. Your person loves you. Your person, has a history with you. They really just want the best for you. They want the best for the two of you together as an item. And, maybe they're worried about you falling back into behaviors that, were not really beneficial to either of you. They're just nonstop thinking about the situation, thinking about you, wishing on a star kind of thing. What else does their person want to say? This one wanted to come out. So many things remind me of you, right? So if you are in a situation where you're currently not with your person, you should know that, their thoughts haven't changed at all. You have the Six of Cups here. I mean, that's a given. That's like nostalgia, it's history, it's fondness, it's genuine, deep caring for another person. I have one more. One more for Cancer, please. One more for Cancer, please. And if you are with your person, it's just, them reminiscing maybe about the past when things were great. They want great things again. They know it's possible. Um, you know, and you have all these new opportunities, kind of, aw. I replay our conversations over and over, right? Sometimes we have to look at things from the other person's perspective and see things through new eyes, through fresh eyes, and kind of see opportunities as a blessing and understand that, they come and go. So if you don't seize them when they're put in front of you, then, that time is lost and you have to wait for that next cycle. So why not, hop on and ride the wave of positivity here. Okay. All right, Cancer. So this is what I have for you today. I hope this reading has been helpful for you in some way or has answered some questions in your mind. Just a plug for the channel. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. It helps me out a great deal. You can give me a thumbs up if you like the reading. And if you love the services that I'm providing, that would be really great too. I'd really appreciate that. Also, of course, if this has resonated for you, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section and I will write back absolutely. And that being said, I am looking forward to our next reading together so we can see how things are progressing for you, Cancers, okay? I wish you a blessed night and take care.